What's going on, Essence family? It's your girl, Sharí Nycole, here in Boston. And I'm here for the HBCU Classic football game between Morehouse College and Johnson C. Smith University right here at the Harvard Stadium. So join me on this journey. I'm going to explore. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to meet new people. I'm going to have some good food, some laughs, some love. All right. Thank you all so much. And discover and uncover just in how much opportunity is meeting history.
Welcome home. This is going to feel like a homecoming this weekend.
I call him my key to the city. John Borders IV, a Boston native, a Morehouse grad, a former football player, and a person deeply committed to the advancement of both HBCU causes and the city of Boston.
It's almost been 55 years since the last time two HBCUs faced off on this exact field. So the significance of this moment is Boston deserves a new narrative. We are not the same city we once were. This has been a place of refuge.
You'll hear the HBCU pride runs deep within the city of Boston and all of our departments. But we would not.
And, you know, our mayor, Michelle Wu, is very vocal about ensuring that Boston is a home for all.
Well, I certainly found home in one of the most unlikely of places during the street renaming for Boston's very own New Addition. Just steps away from where they grew up, I found my opportunity to make the most of the moment by playing double dutch. Now, I've been retired from my double dutch days for about 30 years, but the ladies of the 40-plus double dutch club pulled me right out of my retirement, and I didn't do too bad. And if jumping rope wasn't enough, the aunties who were there to celebrate and also have a good time wouldn't let me leave without getting my fan dance on. And you already know I wasn't gonna leave them hanging. So in hindsight, what started as a street signing for one of the most iconic music groups in history became a neighborhood block party all its own. When I found out I was coming to Boston, admittedly, I was curious. All I'd ever heard about this city was that we don't exist. But with every encounter, I was coming to find that simply wasn't the case.
I can see why folks have that misconception, but I have to name that it is a misconception. Boston is a majority-minority city, which a lot of people do not know that. Boston has a strong legacy of Black excellence and advocacy. We know that Dr. Martin Luther King got his PhD here. We know that there were a lot of folks from the civil rights movement. And so we do have a history of liberation and justice.
Whether it's the past or the present, Black people in Boston, and in this particular case, Black women, are prioritizing representation. Meet Sheena Collier, the founder of Boston While Black, a membership network to foster cultural connections for Black entrepreneurs, professionals, and students in the city.
Boston is such a dope place. It really is a lot to experience here, and I realized that Black people weren't really taking full advantage of it. Boston While Black was really my way to say, we're here. Yes, there are Black people in Boston, but also, how can we find each other easily?
So once I was assured that Black people have lived and do live in Boston, it was time to hit the yard to immerse myself in all the pregame action.
Let me get two claps in the inning.
Tailgating is one of the cornerstones for not only the ESSENCE HBCU Classic, but the culture itself. With the city of Boston as their backdrop, students and alum from both schools came to represent. And yes, I'm partial, don't hate. Shout out to my sorors of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. No shade to Morehouse, to the JCSU band, for letting me get some reps in with them.
So you want to bring the right side under your arm. There you go.
Or at least that's what I'm calling it.
That's it.
Boom! Bam! Before they took to the field for the game. As a former athlete myself, I'm often curious about how leadership handles the calm before the storm. With history literally in the making, how are the heads of Morehouse College and JCSU athletics managing this moment? Meet Harold Ellis, athletic director for Morehouse College, and the former pro basketball star in his own right, admits this game goes way beyond football.
So I got a chance to speak to Dr. Bowman, our new president. He's all about academics and athletics. We're not only bringing the football team, we're bringing our alumni out. That was another reason to make it up here to Boston.
On the other side of the sideline, Johnson C. Smith University athletic director and my soror, Denisha Hendricks, is clear on the connection between this game and the impacts it's making on the city she once lived in as a child. And you guessed it, that city is Boston.
What a moment. You know, for us, Johnson C. Smith University being one of the two teams who played in the very first HBCU football game in 1892, and then, of course, to be here at Harvard, where it's the birth of football, right? I mean, talk about just walking in history. And so my hope and my prayer is that our young men are just taking it all in and really, really understand what this means, not just to them, but to really the community as a whole.
With both teams braced for battle and after almost 2 days of celebrating the culture and catching up with people who are driving the Black experience in Boston, it was time for the big game. Morehouse College and Johnson C. Smith University. Winner takes the trophy, and more importantly, bragging rights. And yeah, that applies to the bands as well. All in all, the ESSENCE HBCU Classic in the city of Boston did not disappoint. HBCU football or not, the culture was there, is here, and not going anywhere. So if anyone ever asks you, are there Black people in Boston? Hold your head up high, look them straight in the eye, and tell them yes.